Hi, I'm Barbara Jordan White, and this is an introduction to my videotaped lesson on Desuggestopedia. In this introduction, I'm going to discuss the big picture of the lesson that you will be able to view. This lesson is for adults who are taking a probably non-credit class due to the fact that Desuggestopedia does not really include an evaluation method, and that part I'm still working through as I try to understand more about this method. This particular lesson is the third lesson in a series. The first lesson dealt with vocabulary of the home. The second lesson dealt with musical instruments, and that led to musical performance and listening and naming the musical instruments. This lesson does have review vocabulary from both of the former lessons. However, it concentrates on in and on and how those prepositions generally show location, but not always as literally as one would hope. The place of, in the particular lesson that you are seeing the first part of the lesson, which would be the dramatic script reading. I chose that part to videotape because, to be honest, I don't have a class, and it was really confusing figuring out how I'm going to videotape a lesson without a class. And Desuggestopedia is teacher-led, which makes it easier to videotape, and it is also the dramatic reading just seemed like the easiest place to videotape. If I were teaching students in Desuggestopedia style, I would videotape the dramatic part and make sure that it was available to them via the computer, either through YouTube or another internet option. The dramatic reading would be followed after a short break by a reading at the normal pace. Remember, the dramatic reading in Desuggestopedia is conducted in a drawn-out, more slow pace. Then after the dramatic reading, I would read it at the normal pace. Then I would have the students group read and follow around the room doing their own dramatic reading, which would mean picking up or showing somehow with a gesture how they dealt with the words, love, seat, wall, in, on. After that, we would have the question and answers session. That would be a fill in the blank. I included the questions in my lesson plan. Now, in order to answer the questions, it would still be a group activity in this particular lesson. And they would just raise up cards, either pink or blue, for the appropriate word that they choose to fill in the blank. Correction would be done very gently by just asking people to look at their neighbors, make their choices, and then telling them the correct answer. I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration of Desuggestopedia. Have a blessed day.